Hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Combat 7. Today we're going to finish the Canon Run. Last time we finished the first part of the Strider arc. I did get your Discord DM, Cross, I did. Although, in my defense, I got it shortly before I went to bed. Oh wait, did I get it? Oh no, wait, I was at work. Never mind. Yeah, I was at work, so. Hello, Sly. Welcome to stream. Yeah. So today we're going to start with Cape Rainy Assault and go all the way through to Dark Blue. We are going to continue with the F-15C Eagle for Cape Rainy, Farbanti, Anchorhead, and I believe, if Sly, correct me on this, the plane switch happens at Mission 17, War Crime Island. I think that's where we make the switch to the Raptor. But anyway, that's your hang. Well, it makes sense. So I've accepted your headcanon.
With the loss of an arsenal bird, followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Erussia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erussia. This important
it wouldn't be an Ace Combat mission
forefront
without a
of our strategy
canyon
to
run, would it?
establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area.
Trigger switches at Mission 16.
The enemy's observation
Desperate
field has
times
eyes
call
on the
for big.
skies above the
Fair
valley,
enough.
so your altitude
I think I went with Slice because the briefings told Trigger,
ending the mission in failure.
The briefing for Mission 17 told Trigger to pick a fast plane.
Enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible.
And the Raptor is faster than the Eagle.
When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
Okay, F-15C max speed is Mach 2.5 and 1,615 miles per hour. And the F-22's max speed, that's been classified at the very least, is actually slower. Yeah. The Raptor is slower than the Eagle. It happens after Cape Rainy is before the satellites go down. After now the drones get a picture of the Raptor with 3 strikes including the drone mark satellites. That's also a fair point. Steal the plane, but how would they get it? If they did that, Zatale, how would they get it in Trigger's livery in time for Farbanti? Because I think this happens like right at, or the day before Farbanti. Anyway, this Cape Rainy Assault Operation Werewolf September 16th, 2019. Cape Rainy. Alright, so which weapon should we take? Did you know the leader of Basilisk Peace guys is freaking great? I still think, or the way we're gonna go is we're gonna make the switch between 16 and 17. That way we can get enough missions with the Raptor, but we also, I don't know. I've just always pictured it at 17, or Warcry Mile. Here we can take the 4 AM or the pulse laser. Take the pulse laser. We're going after ships in this thing.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Oh, also, it won't be the immediate thing that happens after the Canon Run, because we're gonna do a Project Wingman stream series first. But after that, we're going to start the Carrier Run series, and currently I have a poll going in the Discord. It's pinned to Ghost Eye, but it's asking you guys what you want me to do about the Carrier Run for Ace 5. Currently, you guys want me to hand wave, or what's winning is you want me to hand wave the F5 for the first 4 missions being a carrier play.
Strider 1.
The other choice is to just do free missions.
No weapons until you reach the enemy base.
When I do
All
the
aircraft
challenge.
reaches altitude.
Try to do the
Altitude
K
restrictions
that
from here on
dropping
out.
below. Hold on. I forgot to do something. For some reason, this thing is set for, nope. Damn it. Set for, Imperial, or not Imperial, yeah, it's set for Imperial instead of Metric. And I've always been used to A7, specifically in Metric. Not free mission, goddammit. I'm a pro streamer, guys. Trust me. So I said speed, not miles per hour kph. 1,000 miles per hour is much different than 1,000 kph.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
1,000 miles per hour is a lot faster.
Beginning nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility.
Yeah, currently that poll is 5-2. 5 of you say hand wave and do campaign run for Ace 5 carrier. The 2 of you are saying just do solely free mission and pick a carrier.
Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
But you've got like about a minute or so. I'm the best single pilot. Cyber. I grabbed police. Obviously, really? A7, I believe, is set to metric by default.
No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Because for the longest time I didn't
Good.
switch
Maintain
it,
your current course.
and it was set to metric.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, that's the one. Our current ETA matches yours.
I just didn't realize it until later.
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Also, speaking of A7, any of y'all that have a Nintendo Switch
Understood.
and want to get A7, it is apparently available
Be careful.
on the Switch now. You get, or the base game comes with
When can we take on the final
the
mission? Starting to get
season
tired of
pass and top.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there.
And then there's like 3 DLC plane sets. The original Cutting Edge and
The best thing about Strider Squadron is
Um,
the leader keeps his mouth shut.
Experimental, I believe. Now, I don't... Excuse me. I don't think the Oceans actually get a physical release. You'll have to import it.
Watch your speed.
You've passed waypoint 3.
But if you're okay with digital, I think
Radio silence.
even us Oceans get
Until
digital.
you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Check Acepedia for more. The Acepedia server. Because they're the ones that were publishing the news. God. Oh, God! I almost died.
You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
We made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride. Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the less often we need. Wake up. Finish them off.
All right, let's give them a beating.
I really wish the Eagle had area of effect weapons.
Enemies are attacking! Where the hell did they come from? Enemy, I forgot our leader's bird! Hurry or the roosters on the ground! Fire up the searchlights! I can't see where the enemies are coming from!
Looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. Guess they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
This is Massman's work. Landing down.
Roger that. If the enemy is still present in large numbers...
I know it's a dogfighter,
Mission to failure. Go help
but
our
at
allies.
least in Zero, the Eagle got bombs. Unguided bombs, but still.
All enemy fighters down.
I feel your pain. I really do. This is war.
missile.
I didn't actually use the Charlie Eagle all that much in 4 because it wasn't a cannon.
Trust your allies and keep moving. Space is ours for taking. Like the basic method.
Also didn't have QAM, so why bother?
Fox 2.
They've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. We'll send some your way.
Pizza guy's in trouble. Let's help him out.
Oh, Jesus.
Those two big shots will take care of him for us.
Ow.
Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites. Strider Squadron, do it quickly. We'll lose the element of surprise.
Yeah, I know.
Air support is on its way.
I probably should have taken my AMRAMs.
Missile inbound to me.
Strider 1, target acquired. Main gun confirmed destroyed.
Catch you, pal.
Target eliminated. Great work.
Okay, that attack just took out the enemies on the front line. The way ahead is cleared up. We'll have our tank. Give me a damage report. We suffer heavy losses. This is more on a surprise attack. Say goodbye.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in.
It's 1 meter.
Hey, we spawned the ace.
The enemy reinforcements? We're stopping us. Can't do anything about their air power. We need support. That's the last of our NGO guns. They've all been taken out.
Two remaining. One last enemy fighter.
Okay, come on. Come on.
Rochester, requesting close air support.
Strider Squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end. That takes care of that. Nice work. We did it. That's the last of them. Achieved air superiority. Rider 4, missile inbound. This is 2-2. We're stuck. We won't be able to capture the base in this race. Keep your heads down. 3 strikes.
They're getting
will take
flanked.
care of the enemy. That's it. Take out those two. We can force our way inside the facility.
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
There we go.
Pushing the enemy on their heels. Okay.
Huh.
Running on the count of 3. Great. I get to find and send my boys in to ring the doorbell.
That was hectic.
Still quite a few enemies hold up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them.
But we got the job done.
Contact.
And that's all that
Go.
matters.
Go. Fire. Tear down that barricade. How'd it go? This is Basel Squad.
God damn it.
Base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time. Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
I wanted to try and kill some searchlights, but without bombs, it's really hard.
Already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork.
No joke.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. Move to the flight control.
Roger that.
Strider 1, this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here.
Alright.
Reduce your speed. 3,000 meters to the runway. Turn right. 1,500 meters to the runway. You are right on course. Maintain current heading. Right on the money, Strider 1.
There we
Strider
go.
1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
All right.
Strider 1.
Excellent work on the night raid. Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti. We're almost at the end of this operation.
S rank. Next mission.
Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved.
Or devolved.
To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, he was clearly a mess.
Oh no, what did
He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down.
Suspend mission.
The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring.
Well, you're literally killing the man.
But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before.
Yeah, that's what I was
after
thinking too.
takeoff, as the
Yeah.
wheels retracted, the plane
If Schroeder was
suddenly
talking
arced up.
about Mihai's first dogfight with
It
Trigger,
accelerated so
he's
quickly.
wrong. Trigger never
I had
got
never
shot
seen a plane
down.
move like that before.
Trigger
Mihai
drove
hit the high
Mihai
G's
off
multiple times before disappearing into the
in a
blue.
fucking
The support
F-16.
team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
Figured out Trigger's first name. Chad. Mihai's a very selfish man. I don't like the character at all. I mean,
The
not
operation
because
to
he's
capture
not well
Aruja's
written.
capital,
He is
Farbanti,
well written.
is beginning.
He's
This is
just
the
a bad
culmination of our work.
person.
We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a
Yeah.
task
Well written
to
doesn't
attack
mean a good
from the
person.
southwest.
Exactly. I wouldn't say
We will secure air
Mihai's
superiority over the capital, while
evil.
providing air support for our allies on the ground.
He's
and
just
in the water
extremely
as required.
selfish.
By all
And,
accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air.
Uncaring.
Should you need to
With the
replenish
parents of
your
his
ammunition
grandchildren.
or make necessary repairs to your
Are
craft,
they
a
alive?
return line has
You
been
mean
set up
his
in the
children?
north. During
I
this
don't know.
operation, we will
That's a
also be
question for
tasked
Sly.
with having to destroy the communications satellites that
If
Neruda
he's still here.
has. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusea into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusea will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
Yeah, we don't know anything about it. Mihai's actual children. Just his grandchildren. At least according to Acepedia. Check the right Acepedia. Yep, just granddaughters. Alright, okay, let's see here. Sly, Cross asked about Mihai's grandchildren. Or Mihai's, yeah, we don't know. Like, think after the war, if Trigger could ever find it in him to forgive Mihai, the two could meet to talk. Mihai giving Trigger advice about even playing chess. If that were a different protagonist, Zakale, I could see it. Like, Blaze, or Talisman. Hell, even Griffiths. Trigger? No. I don't see Trigger ever forgiving Mihai for what Mihai took from him. Because you have to keep in mind, Mihai took Brownie. He took Wiseman. He took people in Trigger's squad. Trigger's friends. And from what little we know of Trigger's personality, he is gung-ho, reckless, classic signs of a berserker. And berserkers do not forgive. Anyway, Operation Giant Step. Battle for Farbanti. September 19th, 2019. Farbanti. Okay, we're gonna start with the 4 a.m., switch to the pulse lasers, and then go back to the 4 a.m. And for this, I'm gonna take this off, and I'm gonna give myself more of these.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Yeah. But yeah, of the protagonist aces, the ones that seem canonically to be the most forgiving are Blaze and Talisman.
We need you to help Help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war.
The exclamation
It's
point
time.
space.
Commence the operation. Our friends
What does that mean?
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. You're really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, go back in one
There's
piece.
one about Trigger, but he cares
Our
about his
ground forces
squad.
are now moving to
The
capture
invade
Vermont.
spares.
Construction Park.
Well,
Engage with the enemy.
does he care about
The enemy was fast.
spare?
We can use some air
I mean,
support.
I think he'd care about a few
Turn left to the
spares.
north. Head that way.
But let's be honest, I don't think he gave a shit about Champ.
Count is back in the saddle as Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Cute. Nah, it's real funny.
Breaking off.
Strider 1, Fox 3. In gun range.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack. Enemy dodged. Continuing attack. Scope 4. Behind the enemy.
Although I do think it was a missed opportunity
Dodge that missile.
for Lighthouse and Dark Blue. I think it would have been a great piece of writing for Mage to come back. Clown and Knocker to be present among the Coalition.
Hostile has a lock.
Kind of bookends.
I have the feeling.
Strider 1, target acquired. Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats.
Mage
at
should have
once.
been there. Definitely at least not Nola. Yeah.
Cyclops will take care of them.
Roger.
HQ, we're falling back. We don't stand a chance against their air support. Stand your ground. Fire. Bandit acquired. Hold them. Don't let them through. It's a big base.
It's a big base. Okay, we're gonna switch to the pulse lasers to take care of the ships.
Maintain course to return from this line.
Yeah, I would have liked to have heard at least
This is Control Tower.
Clown and
Your
Knock
landing check.
come back for Lighthouse and Dark Blue.
Too fast. Lower airspeed. Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Clown could even said something along the lines of how proud he was of how much we've grown.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Target destroyed by Strider 1.
Baby boy, off to fight a war and killing people.
Okay, Trigger. The submerged area is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
Let's go. Shit.
Roger.
Keep sending the enemy forces to their watery graves.
I mean, the reason why they probably were not present was PA just
Strider 1, missile.
simply forgot about him.
Hang in there. Three strikes ain't failure soon. Three strikes is overhead. Three left now on our side. We have experience on our side.
Yeah, that's what I meant by forgetting. They got to that point and realized, oh shit, they're still alive. But we forgot to write them in. Too late now.
Escort missions are no walk in the park. Protect those ships. Take to our air support. Victory is within seconds. Turn the remaining enemies into start base. Steer clear of the sunken Allied ships. Just how many do we lose? Three strikes is back.
Oh shit, 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 shit.
Keep attacking. Take the enemy and it's over. What do you mean retreat? The enemy is sealed off.
I think
Preventing us from landing.
all my deaths in my A7 career, most of them have been because of the damn VLSs.
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take them out.
Hostile forces coming near enemy HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them.
Split up. The longer this drags on,
An
the
eagle.
quicker our losses.
Roger that.
Not as much as my Strike Eagle can. The Strike Eagle can take a beating, the Charlie Eagle not so much.
Back up one squadron at the Silver Bridge.
Lock on hostile.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is control tower.
Back to the 4 a.m.
Strider 1,
That's totally not modded or anything.
don't let him any closer.
Oh, speaking of mods, after the Canon Run, I might
Target acquired.
just bring one out to show you guys, because I found a new mod. It affects the ADMM, the railguns, and the burst missile for the Morgan.
Your air support considered, you can organize resistance from the Equation Army. Operation will be complete. Just need to see it through. Understood. Understood.
All right.
So after this, I might go back to fleet destruction, because that's what V2 is for. Maybe Zakale. Mayhaps.
Strider 2, missile incoming. This is turning into an absolute nightmare. There's no end.
Vehicle eliminated.
Keep coming.
Broadcaster,
this is Base 1. We'll handle the rest.
All aircraft, move on to assist other units.
Thanks, LRS. We'll take it from here. Check the port side. We need to make missile. Ahead. Okay, Commander, down! This is the start. There are small boats hiding in the ruins. Take them out before they can approach the fleet. I don't like the look of things. They're relentless.
This twisted game needs to be reset. We'll start over from zero with this V2 and entrust the future to the next generation.
Watch out! Missile on its way!
Chaffin flares are running low. Vessel confirmed sunk.
Locked on. Conditions keep changing. This battle is heavily.
Target acquired.
Well, we've passed the threshold, so not worried about that. Although we're not getting as many points as I normally would.
Enemy's got a lock.
Eyeball to Tucker 2-4. Requesting fire for range. Coordinates 294-5002. Targeted enemy MDT formation. Fire for effect with your strongest round.
You're doing really well out there. This is sure to bring an end to the war. You'll be heroes.
Man, don't jinx us!
But if you want one, come back and we'll do this. We need more air support. We can't hold the bridge much longer without it. Eyeball to Tucker 2-4. Requesting fire for effect. Roger. Main firing data. Azimuth 2870. Elevation 237. Clear the volume. Fire.
We spotted enemy backup. Check your radars. Copy. Trigger.
The Aegis of Shore is here.
Up here and helped other allies in trouble. You don't need to try and target every enemy. Just keep your focus. Take one down, then move on to the next.
Backup is coming. I'm defending HQ. Fatigue is starting to set in. Maintain your composure. We're almost through this. Call reinforcements. Damn it. Should have known it sooner. And
Here we go!
Tucker 2-4. Don't leave me on our eardrums next time. Thanks for the fire support. This is phase 1. Bronte reconstruction part is under our control. Now, on to the enemy headquarters. Hey, those are our place. Give them a wave.
Wave to the fellow Oceans, everybody.
3 minutes remaining.
Missile! Invade! Watch out for their moving tanks. Don't want any surprises. Bandit has a lock on me.
Let's have the foray. I can give you the mod name.
Bandit on your back.
It's the enhanced multi-lock missiles. It's fantastic.
Don't let them through.
Strider 1, return to the operation area.
There we go.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Sink every last one of the enemy ships.
This is the way.
Both aces down.
2 minutes remaining.
Breaking! Strider 4, evasive action, now!
Vehicle eliminated.
Fall back 900 yards. Three strikes is here.
Only 900 yards?
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
I don't worth a full 1K? Feels bad.
Strider 1, this is...
Alright, we're gonna switch to SASMs for the
Strider 1, this is control tower.
for the souls.
Destroy the enemy's left fleet and good feature removed.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Yeah, I probably should release my full mod list for this game. It's just gonna take a while
On my target's back.
because I've got a lot of mods.
Target destroyed.
Enemy on your tail. Enemy sighted. They dodged it. Keep up the pressure. We're almost there.
Multi-lock missile enhancement.
Shaking off enemy lock.
Is that it? Hold on. It might be it, but I thought the E word was the first one. So let me just double check here. Let's download his That's 7 pages of mods. Although half of them aren't available anymore. Yeah, you're right. Multi-lock missile enhancement. I thought enhanced came first. Damn. I didn't remember it very well. Hello, Red King. Welcome to Scrum.
Missile away.
Cyclops 1, launching
That worked. Oh, I feel your pain, Red King. I've had to go to work with a full-blown sinus infection. Or not infection, but sinus migraine. Because I didn't have
Listen carefully.
sick time.
We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that. Man, don't jinx us.
You're right. New bogeys. No, 5 Su-30s inbound.
Why is this guy singing Latin? Oh. Here we go again. Aw, shit. Here we go again.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage.
Alright, Mihai, how about
Monster is toying with us out there.
this time
Something.
I take away people you care about?
We have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
Joke's on you. Three streets. I don't give a shit about anybody.
I should prep to be fun. It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst. Locked on. It's not bad. As Control says, although that teamwork is somewhat lacking. Red ship is sunk. Single fighter coming back around.
Don't let Mr.
Except
X
they
run
have plot
wild.
armor and
Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
I mean, technically the only one of the souls to canonically die is Soul 2, Wit.
Target acquired.
Stay focused. You've still got a monster to slay. See where your plane is headed. Eject. Forgive me.
Mr. X is eating through Ocean forces.
Here we go.
No, who are these guys?
Scratch the last escort.
You're all alone there, Archange. Fuck you. Although, I have to wait until he takes out Fencer.
Enemy's got a lock. Shaking bandit.
Strider 1, missile away.
Fox 2.
Why don't we hear anything from 4 or 5 after Lost Kingdom? My simple explanation, they ran out of planes. There are only 2 flankers left. So the most experienced pilot's got them.
Cyclops 3.
There we go.
We gotta eject.
Press the attack.
He's bailed out safe. Don't worry. He's gonna make it. Listen, Trigger. Real talk. If we keep this vessel, someone's not going home. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X. What? Taking evasive action.
Daka.
Right, he grabbed a bait. Time to take him for a ride. Enemy has a lock on me.
Stubborn bastard. He's on my tail when he won't fire. Waiting for the perfect shot, eh? Sorry, stranger, but my boys won't let you have it.
But it is confirmed
Nice, fine.
by both Witt and Seymour that Souls 4 and 5, Rald and Herman, I think, they both bailed out safely. Fencer goes down. Trigger goes, eat shit and die, old man! Oh, I forgot, these are SASMs, not QAMs.
Taking evasive action. You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. Wiseman, visual closing! I'll keep him on me. Just don't feel longer. Shit. Cyclops
Murder!
Wiseman is down. Eject already, Wiseman. I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded. Wiseman, stay strong. We're not done here. Cyclops 2, you've got the lead. Wiseman.
Why Cyclops 2? Why not you, Jaeger? You're the most experienced.
Take command. Duty is yours. That's impossible. Do it. Damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard. We'll go count. Damn, I can't seem to find an opening.
Turns out Wiseman wasn't him.
Now go finish
But
the job.
it,
Mr. Riggs, trigger.
at least in the United States Air Force,
You're the only one who can.
the formation doctrine
My radar signal
is
What is it? Respond.
company or flight leader is
What was that?
position 1. Second in command
Look at the sky.
goes
What's
to
the sun?
position 3,
What is that?
not 2.
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
This is Soul Squadron. Head home.
Although, now that I think about it,
Listen up.
Cyclops 3 was shot down,
It's not just mission
so
command.
Fencer was out of the
Any
fight,
response from outside our LOS.
which
Brabant
would
is now
leave
under
the wing
OCN control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the
2
operational
and 4.
success.
Although
Guided to the
usually
scheduled airport. All aircraft,
number 2
this
is
airspace immediately.
actually the least experienced,
They've got a debt to pay.
because he's the wingman of the most experienced.
Count. We all feel the same way.
Therefore, he's the most protected wingman.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
Technically the most protected pilot in the entire formation, since he's in the goddamn middle. Although, don't tell that to Count. Why am I number 2?
Force
Because you're
forward
the
base near
weakest.
Erusian territory.
Aww.
Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time.
Yeah, this does
We
sound
have
like
no idea
Syncats.
when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further
Unfortunately,
details.
we can't confirm it because there's no English voice credit list for A7. At least I don't think there is. But let's INTD kill kill. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if Syncats was in here because Ryuku Ryuko was in there. Erica Mendez played both Ryoko Matoi and Brownie. But Sinketz was David Vincent. Does he have anything at all in Ace Combat recorded? Or... Hot damn, you're right! According to IMDb, David Vincent was Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown LRSSG Briefing Officer 2. Good ear! Cross.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Arusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Arusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology.
Yeah.
Arusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Arusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings.
I mean, I like...
As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Arusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power.
This happens when the fog of war settles in.
I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection,
the AIs
upload the software to the
and the
active
drones totally
the
aren't
new ones we're making, though. There should still be enough
going
time
rogue
to
now that
upgrade
they've
those before
let
they're
off the
activated.
leash.
I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too.
You
I told my
bastard!
assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here.
You're using them as meat shields.
She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her. And I'm
God,
sure
I
she
wish
won't have any trouble with them.
Iona shot you when she had the chance.
I saw a plane flying off in the distance.
But if she did,
I
we wouldn't have
imagine
been
it was
able
looking
to
for a safer place.
take the elevator back.
The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Mission 16, last mission has been the deaths of many men smarter and stronger than you, Schroeder.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Erusia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war.
No problem.
Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs,
Since when do Ocean craft
once you close in on them for a set period of time?
use infrared cameras? Because clearly you guys didn't use that when you thought I shot down Harling. Oh, we only just recently installed them. Shit. New installs after. Operation Gorgon. October 1st, 2019. Anchorhead Bay. Military. Alright, this will be the last mission for the Eagle. It's kind of creepy that there's no music here. Okay, we want laser beam expander.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
The Eagle is a fantastic
Airborne
jet.
warning and control system for the Osean long-range strategic
There
strike
isn't a
group.
bad
Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
War is something I'll never get used to. But tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
ID'd as Osean forces. This is AWACS from the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
You're eating at a time like this, Lancaster?
What's wrong with drones? Whether you're a patriot or not, you're just too stubborn to change the time.
AA gun destroyed. Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make
No
sure
shit!
objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Buildings will also block my line of fire.
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
It is not machines that make decisions in war. It's people. Understand that.
It's Erusian.
They are responding aggressively.
General, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They've opened up a path for us. The more the merrier.
Okay, hold on. Can't shoot it down. Can it shoot down enemy aircraft? Yep. What about ground attack missions? Got one for that too. How about fly with one wing? Absolutely. No way it could shoot down a satellite though. Done that too. How's it against helicopters? We had one got a confirmed kill on a hind with a bomb. I'm assuming that's the Eagles, right?
You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
The Eagle is, in my opinion, the best combat aircraft platform
Down here.
man has ever devised.
We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
Alright.
The use of drones makes war more
And I'm referring to the minds of McDonnell Douglas, not Bowen. Fuck you, Erusians! Stop shooting at me!
Strider 1, missile launched.
Which faction is the head of our organization? We need to know at once.
Wait. General managed to convince them.
Those that protect General LaFarge are the real patriots. Onward!
There's a vehicle up ahead. He's gonna ask us to pay a toll. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle. We'll go. Let's go. There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to this. It's the radicals.
Uh-oh. Is stream good? Did stream die? No. We made it in a panic to combat a fighter which didn't actually exist, at least in the way we thought it did. 25. Okay. Because on my watch along, it said connecting to chat. I'm like, what the hell? Come on.
That plane's starting to ice up. Nice work. That takes care of that one. We're heading for the highway. Thanks to you. We got out of paying that toll.
I'll wait for firing. Bail out now. Fields 1, stop. Check your IFF. It's a friendly. I know what I'm doing.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Kruger Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it.
What? Us record things? No, never.
Front lines,
We don't record shit.
Russian officers.
That's why I got my ass thrown in jail.
But there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans. They actually went to war. The performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. Even manipulated the princess.
To be honest, I don't think it's that hard to manipulate cassette. She seems to be rather impressionable. Which is perfect for what the Radicals wanted. Not so perfect for an actual competent leader.
Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Illusions. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Air. Camera not connected.
Strider
Turning
1,
audio
Fox 2.
Wait, what? Zakale, are you... Are you, No gun cam. Oh, okay. I was like, are you talking about the stream or are you making a funny?
Thanks. It would have been toast.
Don't do that to me.
This is one of ours. Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Fair enough.
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Lancaster.
Captain's fall has led to another power struggle within the Illusion military. It's all gone to hell. Radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide. Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure. An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the
He always said he had...
Take it out!
Yeah, he always wanted to...
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for us. We're taking fire. Take care of
Hold
them.
on. I'm working on it, I'm working on it.
I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks.
Wish I had a radio to lift my spirits.
Unknown aircraft approaching.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
They actually believe that using robots will put an end to bloodshed. The general is speaking with the commander. We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes. Understood.
Yeah, the radio does actually come in use during the Mimic fight in Anchorhead.
There are even rumors of penal units turning on them. I see. The main conflict concluded. Regional forces in the center, south, and east struggle over stabilization of the nation.
It's ID to Illusion. The general's vehicle is under attack. Our VIP is taking fire.
I'm working on it!
I'm hit. Get this guy off my back. We made it somehow. Try to get off your ass a little faster next time.
Oh, bite me, Carl.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit.
Shut the fuck up, Carl.
There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs. Making IFF designations for what was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Ocean fighters, and then to assassinate Harley and put the blame on enemy fighters.
Not just any enemy fighter, you dumbass.
Lost to the world.
Me!
I can't believe Russia is responsible
Harlan's assassination.
Really, Count? You can't believe that the enemy would assassinate a foreign leader and pin it on someone else. Are you high?
Wonderful, so be it.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi. They won't know the general's take.
The general's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Monarch would never see Count's face. Always. Look at this photograph. Every time it makes me mad.
Come on, the comm. There are no friendlies out there.
Are you high? Let me check.
Nearly done.
Yes.
Couldn't have asked for a better time. Nice. Glad to see the Uchians attacking the radicals.
High on American spirit. No, Count's not high on American spirit. Because one, America doesn't exist in Strain Real. And two, he's high on Nickelback.
We're acting based on our patriotic duty. We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Officers from countries annexed by Arusha have taken
Make some happen.
How's your last long chapter? You can bring them. We're here to help.
Nimbly dorsums. High on American spirit. America's more like Britain and Italy combined
Almost at the rendezvous.
than America.
The others. Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosting drone productions will make up for our losses. They shouldn't be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. All goes well. We should be able to sign a truce with Usia quickly.
I'm behind my target.
They do share America's level. Fair enough.
Reach the rendezvous point. There's the chopper too.
That is something American that the Americans have.
Turn to in this darkest hour. We need a beacon of light to show us the way.
Because at the very least, modern Brits don't believe in overkill.
The Arusha News Network.
Imperial British,
Okay, let's
definitely
get out
do.
of here. I've had just about enough of this place.
But modern British,
I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. They should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified
but
aircraft
culturally speaking and government speaking, they are more European. It's real U.S. military doctrine. If you do not have a 3-to-1 odds to engage in combat.
Please stand down.
I mean, yeah, but it's also American military doctrine that if you cannot retreat,
weapon use is prohibited.
then that just means that you can fire in every direction.
Whoa, there's a girl on board? He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem
Although,
to be transport
actually,
escorts.
if an American squad doesn't have 3-to-1 odds, they will make it 3-to-1 odds by calling in the Air
Do not
Force,
attack the civilian liaison.
or an A-10, or an AC-130, or a missile strike, or an Apache gun ship. You know what I'm getting at.
They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknowns attacking the girl's plane. Lancaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
It could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit. That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Arusian fighters. What the hell's going
Hey,
on?
observer, see that enemy bunker over there? Yes, sir.
Shoot it down.
I don't want to. Yes, sir. I love that.
Wilco.
Wilco.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
Mine. No good. Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe.
Is it? Is it really?
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Longcaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Ocean craft? Those escort aircraft are drones.
What? The wise words of wise.
Autonomously.
Man, don't jinx us!
Controlled by anyone.
By the way, speaking of Kill la Kill references,
What?
Wiseman is voiced by Patrick Sates, aka the voice of Ira Gamagori.
We could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Welcome. Understood. Can't afford the MQ-99 launch. Our commands are overridden. They must be accessing your command. It's behind this. Hey, it's not our fault the war was so recent. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
You're not wrong, Count.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
If Longcaster had another call sign, it'd be Jinx after HHG. Hungry. What's the G stand for?
Strider 1, target eliminated.
Stall warning.
Trigger is splashed abandoned.
Kind of tired. I've been up since 4 a.m. Central Time. Don't give me the fact that you're tired.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on
Yeah.
you.
Missile. Heroes. Missile.
5 bandits remaining.
5 bandits and 12 sideliners.
They have the drive they need.
They don't have the drive. When you don't want them to function. No shit. Jesus. How can you be this smart and this dumb?
3 bandits to go. 2 bandits left. Show them what you got.
5 bandits and 12 sideliners. I like those odds.
1 bandit to go.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Shooter int 20 whiz 1.
All hostiles have been eliminated.
I'll believe it.
Nice. General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh? General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft. Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake. Were you sent by the General's staff? No, we'd like you to send... I can't!
Charisma 1. It's really weird.
There are 3 scratches
Weird is an understatement, Zakale. What you're looking for is borderline predatory.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
And that was the last mission. The last dance for the Eagle.
In order to respond to the attack on the
From
base,
here on out,
Cyclops has scrambled after
we're
being
going
on
Raptor.
standby. We'll head up too once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead. What did you say? Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still.
What happened to Sinkets? Why is this
At any rate,
Jaeger?
the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now
Wing
is
it.
watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
Next mission. War Crime Island.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a
Supposed to.
handle on things by the time we got there. So now we were stuck in the middle of a
Such
half-assed campaign.
creatures. Just typing
My job was
that
to get
name
the planes ready for combat,
You just-
making repairs and
Ugh.
handing them over to our troop of cons.
I mean,
Thing
it
is,
does.
The enemy still had the hangars.
It's made even worse
The comms were
that
still
it's
down,
Albert
so none
Wesker.
of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Ocean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Ocean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet.
What happened? You pressed.
I liked it
Ghost
better
Eye.
that way.
True.
All
He
I
was
heard
also
the
Ghost Eye.
gunfire. We were walking around carrying
He got
rifles.
reincarnated
We were pilots,
into
damn it.
a monster.
Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move.
It's
I watch
ironic,
as one of their dogs approaches,
isn't it?
sniffs
Cassette.
mournfully at my dead friend.
Your only
I
hope
wonder
of
if it
survival
grieves for him as much as I do.
is a bunch of Ocean convicts.
I can barely think. I feel
And their
weaker by the
guards.
minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio.
It still works.
Correction, a few ocean convicts.
I noticed she
prison
walked with a
guards.
limp.
One
She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness.
That's okay, Sly.
Just what did you see here?
I totally get headaches. Headaches are a thing. Maybe we can try again tomorrow. Mission 17, Homeward.
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense...
No, don't go to Megalith.
I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize
Yeah,
control
Tabloid
of the
should have
island.
been shot down.
It
If
has
he had
the
to
only
die.
base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a
As
transport
Nicholas
facility for
Meyer,
supply ships
the
that
director
provide
of
drones
Star
and ammo
Trek
for arsenal birds.
Wrath of Khan,
For the
once
Osean forces that are
said
looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are
about
two great
killing
reasons
popular
in its favor.
characters.
If
It's
everything
not
went
that you
according to
kill a
plan,
character.
The base may already be in
It's
Allied
how you
hands
kill
when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can
speaking
avoid the
of-
Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat.
Yeah.
Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Alright, so... Okay. Operation Reflux. October 10th, 2019. Tyler Island. So, to my point of, it's not that you kill a popular character, it's how you kill said popular character. That's a large part of the reason why I don't like The Force Awakens. I mean, I've not much for Disney Star Wars, but I was going to give him a chance. And I will admit, most of the first Disney Star Wars movie is tolerable. Except for one glaring issue. And that would be Han's death. By the way, spoilers if you didn't know, but that movie came out in 2015, so fuck you. But Han went out like a bitch. When he should have gone out in one of two ways. Either in a blaze of glory in the pilot's seat of the Falcon, or, again, blaze of glory, blaster in hand. But not, let me get close to the Darth Vader wannabe so he can stab me in the gut. Although, to be fair, I think most of that was just Harrison Ford phoning it. All right. F-22 Raptor. We're gonna take the 6 a.m. because I also have a mod that says no 6 or no 8 a.m. Instead you get 6 a.m. Let me make it close to my obviously unstable emo child who's taking far too many notes from his grandfather. Yeah, no kidding.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Six.
This is Tango 2-3. Pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. Now, we'll go down if we don't pull back the
I mainly switched it because I didn't like the look of the weapon pods, and also I didn't like the weapon stacking.
We don't have the
or the
firepower to assist.
block stack.
You're on your own. Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple boats is inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
No, Jaeger. Wagtail is the OC landing ship.
Shit. These are Ocean.
Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
Update us on Tyler Island. It's a complete snafu. Foobar. Up shit creek without a paddle. Need I go on?
Do me a favor, Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The illusions are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Updates on Tyler. Respectfully, sir. Shit's fucked.
Shit.
We don't need to defeat. Just delay their advance. Got it. There's more over here. The body's dead. Part of the fight. Do that. We're all lined up. No, they're not combatant. Some of them are wearing shades.
Shit be fucked, yo.
Count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Is that too cringe?
Let's get out of here.
That felt cringe.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone! Awkwardly! I will guess what happened here. We don't want to think about it. We need to finish that right now. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
Oh yeah, I love that line too. If you three strike, if you see three strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone. Hey yo, Erusians! Beware of raptors with open bays.
Our guys think we got the enemy's air support. We're taking them now. Get in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good. It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from an allied AWACS. Hold your fire! Roger.
OC Rebellion.
Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
Get the support team. Or just need to buy some time. Open the bay until operation feeding time. We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! You come back to these islands one day and send them off properly. Thanks. But before we make
waiting for you.
Right, leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
Well, if you stay for the wounded now, you're going to die. If you leave now, you have a chance to come back and recover them then. Oh wait. I thought she'd come back dead.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Shit, I'm out of flares. Fuck.
That goes for the feed. Two tanks left, but the run on fuel is low on ammo. Push them back. Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo!
Shadow of Rogue Squadron. In Legends, Rogue Squadron was phenomenal. Like, Rogue Squadron would legit be a strange real protagonist squadron. With Wedge Antilles being the protagonist.
Trigger, ID your targets before attacking. Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
All the targets left are enemies. We found all
Do not
friendlies.
fire on unidentified targets. You're risking friendly fire.
No, I'm not.
Careful, it's hard to maintain a lock in the clouds.
That had been our fire, we might have made it.
Target acquired. Wait, multiple bogeys from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course.
Visual.
Like an eagle.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogeys. Identify them.
This is Graham 7. I'm behind my target.
In gun range.
Bomber.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers, and they'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Plan.
Control, this is Flight Leader. All systems ready. We are clear for launch.
This is launch control. The enemy's closing. Control launch window.
Last chance for operations anytime. Launch control.
There was some collaboration. The one thing that I have to ask, Kale, was this OC Rebellion Star Wars Squadron, was that in Disney canon or Legends canon?
Only half the
Before
bombers
the Dark
remain.
Times.
We can't let even one get away.
Before the mouse.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time. Strider 1, target acquired. All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
Special security squadron is to manage the enemy base. Look, our air support is taking out most of the Erusian forces.
Not bad at all, Trader.
Cat. 6 69 pistols. Nice.
You're asking for friendly fire. ID your targets. ID complete.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Russian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Lancaster, she's an ally.
Got 'em all.
Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. I'll share it if you can help these refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she?
Use a smoke canister, and who's taking this to the enemy's doorstep? Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right
Take her here.
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft. We just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. Don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Fox 3, Fox 3.
Nice job! The enemy tanks are dead. I don't think I can even do anything with that scrap.
No, see Legends. That's good. Legends is better than King.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties. Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
And no one can change my mind.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an illusion soldier that defected.
I know exactly what Empire at War is. I haven't.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety.
The only good thing that Disney did, in my opinion,
9, 8,
was
7, 6,
Rogue One.
5, 4, 3,
The first season of The Mandalorian,
launch. 1,
and
2,
Luke Skywalker's
the mass driver is accelerating.
scene in The Mandalorian. Other than that,
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver.
Disney Star Wars can go to
If the
hell.
supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the arsenal
I actually
bird's
don't
defense
need to
network.
reset the checkpoint,
You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it.
because I've got a lot of...
3 minutes
I'm
to the enemy's air
still
defense
pretty
network.
good on weapons.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
Let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
Hope you're all enjoying
And
the
that
fireworks.
is how you
Sink any
complete a
windows to
BBR
ourselves.
dogfight.
Nice work, team.
Princess Liberty was enemy
You're
admiral,
gonna find yourself a boat and leave
but
this
the
island.
only other East Coast
We'll be taking the refugees, along with any
the last
deserters
battle
from the
for
Russian
was
military.
5 months after the New Republic was founded, so
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister?
with Torres and a
A
modified
few more
military
crazies like
superstar
her,
short
life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees? if you
I mean, the
hadn't
Civil War officially ended
The princess saw it
after the
happen.
Battle of Endor in Legends, but
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
it still technically went
Does this
on
mean we're that much closer
because
to
the
ending the war?
Empire
No,
fractured
we just
into
basically prevented it from
warlords.
going on forever.
Count's right.
And the New Republic,
Return to our original base.
instead of just sitting on their high horse after they took Coruscant, was like, you know what? These warlords are going to come after us. Let's systematically hunt every single one of them down. Just so they know we aren't to be fucked with.
Good.
Kenobi
Take a
isn't
seat.
underrated.
Everyone's here. All right.
Okay.
Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress.
I
Can't say I blame
haven't
him.
seen anything
Now,
beyond
Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy.
S2 of the Mandalorian.
This base isn't safe either.
Because I don't
Faces
have
you see
Disney
around
Plus.
you are the
and I'm
only
not
friends
interested.
we've got. Take a good look.
You don't like Rogue One? Okay, that's fine.
We found a boat.
You don't
and
have to
sailed
like
away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that.
Fair enough. I never
They
played
say
Dark
the Belkans
Forces,
are known
so
for their conspiracies.
I don't have any
That's just
attachment.
a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
And Dark Destiny is in the stars.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it.
Is that what you think?
At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
I mean, you're both wrong.
Oh.
And you're both
I was
right.
told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in
Although,
order to destroy
Avril's
it.
more right than Cassette.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal
Neither.
Highness.
The real
I don't know.
thing is Harling did try and go back.
Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes
But he
to which
didn't
one
sacrifice
you think he took,
himself.
I guess it's like a mirror.
He was assassinated by the
Yes,
Erusians.
it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul. based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness.
That's because the sun's not up yet.
I think that thing
I know
should
there is
be
very
destroyed.
S-trigger. Mission 18, Lost Kingdom. Now this mission I don't like. It's probably my least favorite.
Although, since we don't have any
Ace
contact
Combat
with HQ, it's not
or
like
Ace
this is
7
an official mission.
Because
Anyway,
of what
it
we're
looks like
forced
the
to
seizure
do.
of Tyler Island and the
However,
release from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime,
from a
we
story
just have to
point,
do what
it
we
is
can
still
to
better
survive.
than Kings.
Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions.
Because at least
it looks like
you could
Erusia's largest force
justify
and leading faction will pass
what
through the
the
area
LRSG
around
is
this
doing.
base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Because they are
Should we
desperate
intercept?
and they need supplies.
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
And it would be in character
It's not like
for
we
the
have
Oceans
supplies,
to
power, or even a real reason to
raid
fight.
what they think is an enemy king.
But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle.
Whereas
It's currently
Kings,
occupied by some of the Erusian
C1
forces that
somehow
broke off.
manages to come back
We
from the
need ammo
dead
and fuel.
just
They appear
to
to have
nuke
converted a
Presidia
freeway into a
because he's
runway.
a sore
So we
fucking
can expect
loser,
them to have the capacity
blames
for
it
air
on
combat.
Monarch,
But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's
and then
lead
when he
faction.
dies,
Well, we can't use
all that's
our
left,
aircraft to attack.
unless you play it on
The
Mercenary,
transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support.
the implication is that all that's left
Okay,
is just
Strider
you.
Squadron. You head out first. and
Not
neuter
even
the
Prince,
dogs at the
because
stockpile
there's a
base.
good chance she died in
Rendezvous with
G-Lock.
Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are
So tell me how that's better written.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home.
Because C1's home
together.
No, he's ridiculous. I have said this before and I maintain this. Ace Combat Joint Assaults, Milos Suleimani is a better written character than Crimson One. And Milos Suleimani is widely regarded as one of the worst written characters in Ace Combat history. Now, don't get me wrong. Mechanically and gameplay-wise, Kings is a great mission. I like that dogfight. It's a fun fight. Even on the harder difficulties when it starts getting into a bullet hell. It's a mechanically fun fight. But I completely disregard it as canon. To me, the canon ending for Project Wingman is the ceasefire. Everything after that happened, but it didn't. It's like Ace Combat Zero's Gauntlet mission. Headcanon is that Monarch made it back to the highway base and got Prez Lifted. Prez opens her eyes and sees Monarch sitting there. He offers her an happy juice. Here's your happy juice. I'll take it, but I do not accept the necessity of nuking Presidia. That was just an effort by the writers to give you an unneeded player gut punch. And there is no foreshadowing at all of C1's survival from Mission 18. He dies in Mission 18 over the volcano. You can't convince me otherwise. Anyway, Operation Beehive. Capture Shalaji Castle and the surrounding area. October 24th, 2019. Shalaji Castle. After making a dip back, they all go off and start their meetings. Milos and Pixie never got the amount of blood oil, but when I was facing C1, Pixie wanted to stop because he was in the wrong about the future of the world. Yeah, but he's also your friend, so it hurts all the more. It's an earned player gut punch. Milos, I wanted to stop because he lost his mind and needed to be released from his bounds. C1, fuck it. Nuking your capital just to get back at me, all the while not supposedly killing my friends. But your friends too? Death isn't good enough for C1 Oblivion. That's why I treat the ending cutscene of Presidia after the announcement of the ceasefire and Kings. That is non-canon. That is Ace Combat Zero's Gauntlet. It's congratulations, you beat the game. Here's an epic fight for you to play. I know that's gonna piss off the lead writers of Project Wingman, but I don't give a shit. You blue-balled half your player base. Alright, we're gonna take QAMs. Here's an epic fight, one of the best OSTs that ever graced me. Yeah. And here's another thing. From Project Wingman itself, Frontline 59, I hate the final boss fight against Faust. But Faust's fight has a better story, or better written story, than King's. And it was leading up to that. You could steadily tell that Faust was losing her mind. In the background of briefings and missions, you could see that the Cascadians were making their way towards the Cordian facilities. And you could see the desperation that the Federation kept having. And so, F-59's final mission against Faust was kind of tying the bow on it. Here's how Prospero happened. Is basically what that mission was. The game, or the mission itself is bullshit. It's not fun. It's so much bullet hell, I don't like to play it.
Strider Squadron,
but the writing is better.
You're cleared to taxi.
No Ocean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target.
Okay, we're only going after
TGTs.
TGTs.
Focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, get to work.
Last mission it. Oh yeah.
Unidentified aircraft.
The soundtrack was, and all of it was amazing. Also, the Descendants track, where you fight Faust. The guitar was done by Vincent Moretta. So.
You take if you want to live.
Yay.
That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin.
Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat!
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Russian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
What is he talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused.
I know. We're all out of ammo.
Yeah, I don't like taking out the non-TGT targets because I consider them yellow targets from Zero.
So what's this faction?
Even the military ones. These are neutral.
The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence.
And are trying to protect refugees. So I'm only going after the TGTs because I have to.
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
But everything else I'm leaving so they can at least defend themselves. Against, you know, pirates like us.
The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate. desperate.
Missile away.
That's what you call player agency. Only taking out the emplacements of most. Exactly. If they don't pose a direct threat, they live.
Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies. Shit.
I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that.
Yeah, we are a group of burglars.
Yeah, I know.
Because we didn't try diplomacy first.
That's Shalaji Castle.
Take in both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdy.
This is here, Trigger's most definitely at night.
Drop where you are and cover your head.
I think Trigger would be a soldier.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
But I can see the argument for a knight in the sense that he is a or a knight. He's reckless and gung-ho, but he's after glory and not necessarily reason.
Missile inbound. Drinking.
See, I can see it.
I've been spiked.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Lost more than half of our forces. The battle won't last much longer. Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on.
And I don't think Trigger's very tactical. He's more of a crude but effective.
This town is of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
In a sense, yeah, the Merc Knight system might be better than the D&D alignment chart. In other ways, not so much. But if we're going with D&D, Trigger's class would definitely be Barbarian. And if we're doing D&D alignment, my guess is Chaotic Good.
Interceptors are in the air.
Alright. Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron airborne. Shoot the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood it. You are in violation of Shalaji airspace. Turn around and want the Lewis to shoot you down.
This is the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
You must be the Snorlax. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of your leaders at Fort Monty. You bastard! You defile this country. As long as you are here, this country will never...
Hey, Trigger, you see that enemy base? Yes, sir. I don't want to. Yes, sir.
Missile evaded.
There's no need to get involved.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Chancellor flares are running low.
These guys expect us to surrender.
Alright.
I'll kill them myself.
Soul 5 down.
I'm out. Ejecting.
Oh, 4. Never mind. Harman.
I hope he's okay. Maybe under those conditions. I can see his parachute. It's breaking makes him to safety.
3 to go. Don't let them work together. Back up Trigger.
Wilco. Righto. Movement hit. He's ejected.
Soul 4 gone.
We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
Wait, what? Why am I hearing Latin?
As expected, but a lucky shot would be boring. It's some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
Ah! Had an upgrade, huh? Here comes the Archangel. Ah, but it's the dragon that's gonna do the slaying this time.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky.
Come and get me, old man!
Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I am not that person. Mihai.
Stall warning.
The dragon is in the right. Even aimed. Yeah, it can.
The color of that plane. That's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Fox took the trigger. The rest of us were just getting away. The rest form a perimeter to keep us.
You missed, fucker!
Might just cost us our lives.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack.
That bastard's moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow them to pieces.
Token acquired. Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane.
Uh-oh, it says connecting to chat again. Did the stream hiccup for you guys, or was it just me?
And surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
Okay, just me.
That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also fighting alone.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see.
Probably my end.
Don't trust the future to pilot like that.
Come on!
Let me test him then to see if he's truly worthy.
You're still fast. The sky's been sliced wide open. We found out we just have a basis toy.
Sorry to guide us. I can't think of anyone other than you. Being together with Mihai taught me something. True fighters don't belong in the blue. They have no place in the cosmos of the skies. There was no such an Air Force should be fighting against it.
It seems like one of your pilots is flying. That's because that's Trigger and he's him. I am that guy!
And I must put my soul into it.
No more railgun!
There are pilots like you in every generation. And I found every last one of them.
Bull fucking shit, old man!
Strider 1 scored another
You
hit.
lie as much as a politician.
But his plane's been damaged.
Eat shit and die!
It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down.
You got him. Trigger has splashed abandoned.
There we go. With 4 QAMs. Nice.
This was all due to my ego.
You damn right it was due to your fucking ego.
I unleashed pure chaos upon this world. Just so I could keep my wings.
Selfish asshole.
Put a stop to the drone production.
Now I gotta clean up your fucking mess.
Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know
If
what.
he was still alive, your former pupil would be ashamed of you, Mihai. And by former people, I mean Yellow 13. Because Yellow 13 had armor.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors.
Yellow 13
Rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO-2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. A solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now,
Just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
I don't know. I was planning on shooting my way out. Mix things up a little.
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there.
That close up, there's no bullet came out of this.
Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground.
Pretty good.
Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters.
What gave that away?
They were also the granddaughters of Mihai
Their
A.
similar hair
Shalaji,
color, their similar
the legendary
facial
pilot.
structures, eye color, the fact that they were both in blue dresses.
Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they loved to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil.
That sounds like a you problem.
My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes.
So why didn't you? Why didn't you?
Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest
she
of
also
us.
tossed it aside because it has no fucking ammo
By
in it.
us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes.
She's also standing behind.
She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now.
I know that's supposed to be poignant.
The woman with the rifle approached
But
me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I think Ludmilla's scene with Wojciech at the end of 6
I checked the computer.
Is more poignant.
All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
Or we just kill Hugo in a minute.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance.
Before they can upload.
Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators.
Yeah, one for each country.
I understand
continent.
now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself.
That would be a bad
Built.
idea.
Right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder.
Yes?
I wonder which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Lighthouse. Mission 19. This is by far the
Let's
best
get the briefing started.
game.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air and the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse and see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
It certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island, the 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that Arsenal bird.
Operation Daredevil. Take down the Arsenal. October 31st, 2019. Gunther Bay. Oh, definitely it's okay. Imagine that after hearing, "Hey dumbass," a wide smirk appears on Trigger's face, as he immediately knows it's happening. But no, when I said that I thought Ludmilla's scene was more poignant than Iola's scene, I don't know, I just think it is. Are you really going to sit here And let the sky fall down on these people. Okay, we want that, that, that. And rest. Okay, good. We're good. Let's roast an arsenal bird.
We need help. Don't let them damage more. Show them what the erosion, no, what fighter pilots are made of.
You know what'd be fun?
Thanks. I owe you.
Is if during 19 or Lighthouse,
Formation. We have the numbers.
about halfway through the first part,
Looks like our luck has turned.
more Allied squadrons show up,
Air superiority. There are Rouge
but from nations that aren't a part of the war, like Yuktobanya, Ameria.
The Russian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
Hell, maybe even Estavakia.
Guess nobody told them.
Or even
That's quite true, Count. It's not just
Belka. Why the hell not?
Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, forget that designation.
Just imagine getting over the radio. La 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 la! Listen to my beautiful voice! If they did that, that would have been an excellent callback and I would have lost it.
Everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the coalition as well. This is Skull Squadron and Rifle Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every move we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have manned aircraft with UAVs and flame. All this just to keep the war going.
Mark it! Asymmetry must die!
Shoot them down one at a time. Don't run out of
We've crossed the threshold.
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? Now keep talking big once the war's over, too. Head on. We need something or someone to guide us. Drone leadership right verified. You killed for 2 strikes. Impressive.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important who I am. No, we are. First, destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to...
This isn't a rebellion. It's a war for independence. That's what a rebellion is.
Give rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who've lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead. Revolution's rebels or what?
Zero rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Brush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that. Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator
Tempest.
is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked its signal in order to reach out to you.
Bye, Tempest.
Target acquired.
5 minutes and we're already at 30,000
Communications
points.
infrastructure down. This broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real-life princess. Take a win. Say hello to everyone.
Alright, let's find Calamity.
Yes. Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid.
All right, understood.
Oh, pilot.
Target that stray UAV. Take it down now.
There we go.
If you're too focused on controlling a UAV, you lose track of what's going on around you.
How are the Erusians still talking? There's none of them left!
We rely on machines for everything. We must protect our own lives. We've got no choice but to rely on these things.
Alright, all enemies down. Now it's just time to light up the clock.
Our princess is looking at a mural. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies unknown.
Roll credit.
Cosette, let's go. Yes.
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird.
Nimbus!
Projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Broadcaster, do we have more incoming?
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco. We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you?
She's got a death wish so she can atone. That's what's wrong with her.
As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea what got her going this time, stupid woman.
Missile launch from the Arsenal bird. Shit, airburst type. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
Pretty.
I said we were going to take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was going to do it myself.
Oh yeah, Avril, don't actually blow up the space elevator. That would be very bad. Because all that debris from orbit is going to be crashing down on Silvatura. And probably causing tidal waves.
Impact now.
You got that. It's all over.
Also, the
Helios arriving in 10 seconds.
debris might
5
even
seconds to
extend
arrival.
all the way to Stonehenge.
2. Inbound.
Depending upon how tall the orbit is. Not every rebellion is a war for independence, but every war for independence is a rebellion. Yep. Just like how not every square is or not every rectangle is a square, but every square is a rectangle.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal.
Attention units, we're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack on the Arsenal bird.
Incoming!
5, 4, everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire!
And it did nothing.
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come. That's something.
Hey, look at the Arsenal bird.
Lasers!
We can't train it! Evacuate! Blast incoming. Enemy damaged by laser weapons. Warriors captured our aircraft controller melting. Lifeboat!
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll throw the Arsenal bird.
You're in their sights, Strider 1.
God, I love this OST.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
Dodge 3. Strider 1, locked on target. It's ready against APS. All aircraft, break off from the Arsenal bird.
That was close. Without the AWACS, I would have been a goner.
That's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those frills.
I also love the story behind the OST.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone. Add water to the radar room and the IT.
Nothing changes this thing.
How it was composed after the game was finished.
We can no longer commence with the second saturation attack. All aircraft, separately engage in direct attack.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the Arsenal bird with conventional weaponry.
All because Konos didn't feel like the current OST
Just thinking about it now?
was the emotional hook that the player needed.
Cover any friendlies that's hit.
Warning, missile in the air.
So he called Kobayashi, told him what he thought, and Kobayashi said, I understand. And then belted out this masterpiece.
UAV confirmed destroyed.
Damn it. I've taken some damage. One aircraft hit. No, two.
Fired.
I can see light bulb shifting, but it isn't lit up. That's it. That's indication marker. Have it from there, right?
Drones are down! I repeat, drones are down!
There's something we can do. Just anything like this will get us all killed.
The traffic flares are running low. Missile hit.
When's that shit?
I want you to create a song. A masterpiece. I want you to do it now.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do? Cosette, smash it. Smash all 6 of the bastards. It'll lose power.
Alright, there's another tradition we gotta do.
Away. Be gone. Disappear.
On cuckoo count.
Away with you.
Dab the shield drop.
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
It wasn't magic. It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
The lights. It switched to the backup power supply. That means the main supply's been cut off.
Shield's going down. I'm going in!
Drones are acting crazy. Have you seen this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack. Sub-propeller confirmed destroyed. Pulsed laser cannon destroyed. That drops the Arsenal bird's threat level a little.
What chumps? All that's left is justice. Oh yeah, I forgot. Caution. Arsenal bird justice. Engagement advised. Got it!
Thanks.
Justice is disarmed.
Both main propellers have been stalled.
Caution. Arsenal bird.
Trigger got a sub-propeller. You're getting the hang of this, Trigger.
Call a warning. Call a warning.
Keep the UAVs company.
Ammunition 0.
The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing? Close down to destroying the antenna's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking modules, the supply unit will break off from the Arsenal grid.
Honestly, I think Justice here is my favorite boss fight in all of his comics. Maybe even more so than Chandelier.
Watch out! The drones are falling! Refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed? George? Tabloid! Get back here! I can't leave this girl to die. Fine, fine! Get her, but be quick about it!
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Run! Run! Careful!
Is he really that good of a pilot? If he shot down Mihai, what do you think?
One left.
Nicely done. This'll be a good story to tell my son.
Alright, time for the final blow.
But the kid Tabloid went after his safe. He ran that distance with a girl in his hands.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
Tabloid's sheer awesomeness and badassery was too much for this world to handle, so he ascended to a higher plane of existence.
All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
The biggest plot twist in all of fiction is how Jaeger just and not die.
Forecaster. Oh my god. The Arsenal bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down. Longcaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Don't worry. Looks like it'll be open water. All aircraft.
Back to the sea you go. May you rest in fucking pieces.
That thing is intimidating.
I said break up, you're not breaking down.
A few moments ago. My friend was here. Can you see this? This is just one of the many sides.
Yeah, no matter how many times I complete this mission, it always excites me. I love this mission so much. It is easily in my top 5 missions, Ace Combat missions of all time. Easily.
Wait there, Princess.
Maybe even in the top 3.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down. What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory? I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground.
No, wait!
Angry drone noises!
Enemy on my 6! Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something!
Strider 2, missile inbound! Cosette! What?
This isn't
Yes.
the time for that!
The final evolution of Zoe.
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
We're gonna
Strider
boot
2,
it.
you're hit. Are you alright? Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though. There's an
But
OCS
unfortunately
carrier
for the
a few
world,
kilometers to the west.
Phoenix is
Get ready,
unavailable
ground that was abandoned. It won't be easy,
to
but it's
finish
the only
the
place
fight.
you got.
How Cassette survive
Trigger,
this is
escort your
beyond me.
wingman. Get that carrier.
Anime
That's
law.
all we can do.
She has plot shields. Yeah, since Phoenix can't carry the fight, it's up to Trigger.
Now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll
At
guide
this
you
point in
down.
time, Phoenix must be
Fast. Lower your speed.
near me highs in age. Still at the fire booth. Yeah, he's gotta be old.
Carrier. Bank left, Trigger. Raise your nose.
Will I make it? There we go.
You pulled off a perfect landing. Well, we're okay for the moment. Now the real challenge begins. Well, if it isn't the
Now, I know everyone likes to hype up Dark Blue, and don't get me wrong, it's a good mission. It just can bring the rage out. Thank God for rest hooks on a plane that can't support them. Yep. Although the opening cutscene and takeoff for Dark Blue is fantastic.
Hell, I can't just snap my fingers and make a plane. Believe me, I wish I could. Right now, we needed one. Bad. When we were coming over on the boat, I remember seeing an aircraft carrier. That gave me an idea. The Admiral Anderson. The name of an old sailor. When the first drone started attacking, the ship wasn't ready for battle yet. It was still in the dock, getting all rigged up. So they rushed to get her ready. I know about Anderson. In the previous Ocean War, he was the commander of a ship that sent out the last fleet of jets.
The Ross Greased.
They say the deck was sloping so bad as it sank, the last plane barely made it off.
But they did.
Those fighters ended the war. That story gives me a little bit of hope, especially at a time like this. We're all in the same boat, like it or not. If this war keeps going on like it is, it'll be the end of everything. The
Old
military
sailor.
loaded this thing
How
to the
dare.
rafters with planes. Some were fighters that were going to be delivered to bases in occupied territory. It was hit before it could complete the mission. Jackpot. The hangars were loaded with goodies. This scrap queen's got work to do.
Mission 20. Dark Blue.
Trigger, everyone, listen up. The operation was a success. Erusian defense forces have been neutralized, and all Arsenal birds are down. However, those 2 new drones buzzing around have royally screwed up our plans. The Osean and Erusian coalition's air forces are in a sorry state thanks to them. We might not even have any viable aircraft left. According to the Scrap Queen, the drones are trying to use the space elevator's transmission capabilities to send their data to drone manufacturing plants across the continent. They're trying to strengthen their numbers. What's worse, their data contains a depth of war experience, so the newer aircraft will be more tactically advanced. If that's the case, this war will never end. We need to take both drones down no matter what it takes. We'll do it so we have homes to go back to. Well, the Scrap Queen's on our side. She says she can make any aircraft fly.
She can. I know.
This is our final mission. Trigger, let's go. We've got a goddamn war to end.
Operation Hush. Take down the new UAVs. November 1st, 2019. 0700 Gunther Bay. It's a very good briefing sortie song. One last mission. One final fight.
Strider Squadron, takeoff prep complete.
One final effort.
Can I use this? Hey, can you hear me? That craft is in peak condition. I even buffed up the canopy for a nice shine, so you can really see the sky. Take care, Trigger. When you get back, let me know what you saw.
The sky is connected.
Let me see that. Trigger, wish I could have flown with you. A dinged up plane and an injured pilot would only slow you down. I feel for him now.
Take care. Whatever happens, it ends here. The outcome's mostly up to him. So, this is the guy? Oh yeah. He's the one who took off just now.
Also, keep in mind, we're technically part of the Andersons' arsenal right now. So until we touch down, the Anderson will also get our kills. Once again, Captain Anderson is crucial to save, ending the war and saving the day.
Follow Trigger. Roger that. Understood.
All right.
Understood. Roger.
Space Elevator is able to broadcast and communicate. With the information infrastructure down, it's the only place capable of wide area data transmission. The drones are waiting for it to power up again.
Clever little bastards.
Go leader to Lancaster. UAV is confirmed in direction of travel. Engaging two bandits.
All aircraft converge on Skull Squadron. Surround and shoot them down.
Strider 3, copy. Let's do it, Ocean.
UAV reacting. Damn, they're fast. All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept now.
Admiral Anderson, OMDF carrier, kills 2 Raven drones.
Elevator 3, Skull 2, lost. Damn it, that was quick.
I've never seen anyone fly as fast. Provide support.
Friendly lost.
Trigger scored a hit. We can do it. Aim well and shoot him down.
Good. The enemy is still flying normally, though. Keep pushing. The damage has to be adding up. The UAVs are equipped with laser weaponry. Watch where their nose is pointing.
Weapon drones are out.
Attention all aircraft. Launch detected from UAV. They're small drones.
You guys have quite the bag of tricks.
2 weapon drones are dead.
One small drone is down. Strider 1 got it.
If you need help, say so. I'm here for you.
Watch your tail. They can get behind you in no time. Enemy on my tail.
Target acquired.
Stay calm. Avoid friendly fire.
I'm on my target's tail.
All weapon drones are down.
Drones are down. Well done. Time to focus.
All right, Huggins, time to die.
There we go. One down. One down. Target is losing altitude rapidly.
That enemy is flag smoke billowing from it. I saw it myself. 3 strikes is a real deal. 120 left.
Sol 2, evade, evade!
Sol 2 lost.
Enemy hit. Strider 1 got him.
One dead left. Come on, someone just get rid of it.
Working on it.
Trigger's
Got him.
hit. That one looks like it hurt. Trigger has scored a kill.
Now it's time for the
Hell yeah,
ADF
you finally did it.
11s.
Shoot, Ace.
The little ones. Moonin be like, this isn't even my final form.
Look, it just scored.
Trigger be like, oh good,
What?
I can kill you again.
UAV that Trigger shot down at Belgrudest. Is that the prototype that Weisman was talking about?
Get up again.
We're on our way back. We're setting the mission to be asteroid them.
UAV is down. Radar signal is lost.
They look more like the Falcon to me, but I mean they are cruiser planes, so there is a design lineage from the Morgan through the Raven.
I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we open?
Man, don't jinx it!
Can you hear me? There's still one drone left.
Longcaster,
Who the hell is that? More importantly,
why
I'm
must
not
you
sure to
jinx
destroy all
us?
the drones.
It's thrown away its wings, yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking.
It wouldn't be an ace combat game
The
without a
UAV
tunnel
went into
run.
the undersea tunnel. That tunnel leads to the space elevator.
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after the UAV.
Where's the escape vector?
There's enough space for him to turn beneath the elevator.
That's a suicide mission.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Don't worry. I learned something from my last squadron. Stick with Trigger, you'll make it.
Alright, there it is. Let's right ourselves. And we're in.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out soon. It'll take a short time for the drone to send over the data. You need to destroy it as fast as you can.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it.
outside. I'm not gonna let you drop here. No sign of the drone. Did it take another path? Doesn't matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it.
Sorry, I'm not looking at chat right now because I don't want to crash.
Drone on your tail! Damn it! It got me. I'm hit. Shit. My wings seem fine, but I'm losing thrust. Is it my engine? Definitely feels like it's my engine. I'm fine. I can still fly. My rudder's acting up. It's hard to keep level. Not getting much thrust, but I'll be okay. Oh, that's quite the problem. Appears I can't get any more thrust. The drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger. It's down.
Way ahead of you.
Elevator. The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up. Fly! I know you can make it! I'll attempt a belly landing. Get out of here! Everyone's waiting for you! I wanted to wait until I had less fuel, but I have no choice. Attempting to land. I don't think my plane will make it. Anyway, here goes. Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
Should we send in an evac team?
We can't give up. We have to wait.
Can you hear me? We're all waiting. A world of darkness needs a light to shine.
Beacon of light. And we are out! Can you hear me?
It's Trigger.
How are you still alive?
Strider 1 has returned to radar.
I did it!
That's our Trigger. He's a damn hero.
No doubt. You're better than me.
Oh, my first time doing the tunnel mission was...
Does anyone have eyes on Count?
Oh god, I think I died between 20 and 30 times.
You damn fool. What's
At
your
least
position?
10 in the vertical part alone.
Watching Trigger climb. I guess it's my fate to watch from down below.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same boat there.
Yeah, well, I guess we are.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
I did crash into a car.
Minus?
Yes. You have a clip of that.
Hey, Trigger. You dumbass. Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
That sound might be Pilgrim 1 docking.
From our 7-year mission to the asteroid belt. I can't tell you how proud I am to be the first to land at
Wait,
this
what was that
spaceport.
transmission?
This is Captain Kay Nagase of the spaceship Pilgrim 1.
Yes, that clip is still there.
Galaxy is finally within our reach.
I haven't deleted any of the clips.
The pilot who generously gave this spaceship a place to dock, we are forever grateful. The universe lies ahead of us, waiting to be discovered. And now, at last, we have a gateway to ascend to it, over and over again.
It's all coming together for me. Today was the day, the moment of her return.
I salute the pilot who gave us all a future.
To skies unknown, the path to mankind's vast future remains standing, Granddad.
We're gonna let this cutscene play out since it's canonical.
The refugees built the settlement for themselves at the base of the space elevator. A humanitarian mission from Yuktovania airdropped some supplies for them again today. Thanks to the princess, the whole world was pitching in to help these people. Handing out the relief supplies would have been a perfect gig for that anarchist dude. But since he's dead now, the job went to the guy from Belka, George. I guess Tabloid got that new system he wanted in the end.
Tabloid didn't die. He ascended to a higher plane of existence because
Mihai's granddaughters
Strange
are
Real
helping
could
out
not
too.
contain his sheer level of badassery.
Mihai. That cranky old geezer's here with us too.
Fuck you, Mihai.
I never wanted to create anything, and now here I am, clinging to life. Watching as my grandchildren and their generation make a new future for themselves and the world. Is this my punishment then?
You're damn right it is.
All I do is lie here, wasting away. I'll never know the freedom of flying the open skies ever again. I've been grounded, and my wings have been clipped.
Good riddance.
You know what having peace in the world means? It's being able to die in your own bed at a ripe old age. Peace is what those girls are working so hard for here. We got a bunch more refugees today. And the princess, she's looking to the stars. Dark blue, to the heavens and beyond.
And with that, the canonical run of Ace Combat 7 has come to a close.
Can you hear me?
The Lighthouse War is over. Like I said, a shorter ambition. And greed has been the death of many men, smarter and stronger and kinder than you, Mihai. Yeah. Tomorrow there's going to be a Mass Effect Andromeda stream. You'll be activating Aya's vault and then heading to EOS to clear that up, get it 100% viability. I am currently in talks with Sly as to trying to schedule the next installment of Raz subjects Sly to his own Everything Wrong with Cringe. We were supposed to do that tonight, but you might have noticed in the chat, Sly come down with a headache. So we'll have to postpone it. Hopefully tomorrow, but I'll let you guys know in the Discord. Saturday, we continue the run of Halo 2 Anniversary with Sacred Icon. Sunday, in Baldur's Gate 3, Arella continues clearing out the Githyanki crush, and will finally meet the one in the astral prism. Monday in Final Fantasy X, we continue on the Mian High Road, deal with the Chocobo Eater, and get swept up into Operation Mihen. Next Wednesday, with the Floof crew, we complete the Gauntlet of Shar, and descend into the Shadowfell. And next week, Thursday, we take a break from Ace Combat, and we head over to the World on Fire. We're going to do another Project Wingman run. This time, it'll be on the PC. But this time, we're doing a quote-unquote American run. So only American-based fighters or aircraft will be used. So, of the 8 available, there's the TF4, the FE4, FC-16, FD-14, FE-18, FC-15, FS-15, and of course the UF-22. Mods will be a thing because, yeah, it's PC. Yeah. After the American run on Project Wingman, we will head back to Ace Combat and start the Carrier Run series with Ace 5. So be sure to voice your opinion on how we should do that. The poll is pinned in the Ghost Eye channel on my Discord. Let's see here, cross it is. If the writing were different, Mihai would have been killed off his grand daughters. Would have seen near his grave. PA wanted a more hopeful ending, kept him alive, even if just a little while longer. I'll give him credit for having big hearts, but there's some who just don't deserve thing. Actually, what they gave Mihai wasn't a mercy. It was a fate worse than death. Mihai would have rather have died than not been able to fly again. And now he never can. So, is it a more heartwarming ending? In my view, no. But anyway. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Hopefully with a double stream of Andromeda and then everything wrong with Ace 5. But that will entirely depend upon whether or not Sly's headache is better. So, I will see you guys later. Have a great evening, everybody.